Hey, good morning, folks. Good morning. Oh no, good afternoon. It's like after 12, I think. Yeah. Yeah, happy Labor Day. I'm out with the gang as usual. I always like to show my little babies. Let me show you. That's them. Lily on the left, lilac in the middle, and lavender on the right. Yep. And we headed out. Yes, we headed out today. And I feel, oops, sorry. Oh, I got my camcorder on, my body cam on today. Yeah, I had to reformat it. There it goes. Let me make sure it's on. Yeah, it's on, the little red light. See that? Yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot about it. It was on my table, and I had to format it. My Mac, the Mac is very particular about other people's devices. But my PC was able to handle it and formatted it. So, yeah, I feel a little stressed today, and I know I needed to go out. I have a headache actually. And this too will pass. This too will pass. Yeah, I need to get some sunshine, being in nature. But that's always a quick pick me up. Yeah. I I want to talk about politics today. Politics, politics. My mind is like swimming in politics. And I think it's just the signs of the time. With this election. All these drama things happen during election time. And that's all what I think it really is all about, elections. I want to talk about, yeah, I was just watching something on Candace Owens. I do. Candace Owens. You're just saying hello to a cop. Yeah, I like the cops to, yeah, I say hello to the cops. Yeah. I'm gonna see it. One to check on the other side. Now stay. Sorry. Yeah. Person acting peculiar. I want to go quickly. It's so sad. Let me go quickly. So, yeah, I felt a little stressed. I wonder what Candace Owens would say if she lived in my neighborhood. This area here. It is. This 8th Avenue in New York City is very problematic. Now, I learned about Candace Owens about 2 years ago, and I was very impressed with her being a young black woman. She turned 31. And I'm happy for her brightness and optimism. But I wish right now I had the same sentiment. I mean, I want to believe what she's talking about. I want to believe. And I think that's what interests me in her as a spokesperson. But I have a lot of questions too. I did a video earlier today, but it didn't come up yet. And I can't find it on my stream. Yeah, I did it early this morning, and I can't seem to locate it. So hopefully it's in cyberspace somewhere. It was a regular video. It wasn't like a live stream. And So I hope it comes up. And then I did another one too, a shorter one. And that one I wanted to do later. Um, I'm, I'm doing the live stream right now because I may not have enough room to do a regular video. My phone may not be able to hold the capacity of it. So I said, let me take a chance, do a live stream. And, it seems like my viewers seem to prefer the format of a live stream. Okay? Yeah, so back to Miss Owens. How you doing? I would have loved to have met someone like her growing up. But at the same time, with the politics, see, it seems like, I'm caught in the middle. I am caught in the middle. And I've always been in the middle, I think. And I could sympathize with both parties, the extreme left and the extreme right. Candace Owens, is a type of person, she believes in the work ethic that, discrimination is just an excuse and it doesn't have any real merit. But in my experience, it does hold some merit. Now, you have people in spite of these biases, you can overcome it. And then I believe that you could overcome racism in spite of all these things, you can still achieve. Like Oprah Winfrey. But it seems like with the whole question of is there such thing as racism in America upon blacks? Now, there's a point where sometimes I feel that almost a state of denial, like it doesn't really exist and it's Pollyanna. And my experience, it's another reality. It might be being positive, thinking positive, does not stop the arrows of a lot of stuff. So how do you, for those of us in the black community who truly want to, hey, hello, Cam. How are you doing this Labor Day? You behaving yourself? Yeah, hope all is good for you. I'm just talking about Candace Owens. And just crossing the street now. Hey man, yeah. So yeah, I'm out and about. I'm going to the park. I'm with my gang here, my little furry friends. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. So either way, getting back to Owens, Candace Owens. Now I want to believe in the American dream. I still want it for myself. And part of me, when I was listening to the conversation of Candace and this new YouTuber, a young black male, and I'm encouraged. And both of them speak pretty much the same way about politics, and I want to believe. I want to walk in a type of confidence that anything I touch can prosper. I want that. being oblivious does not shield you from life. You have people who walk around and they act like they're in the Twilight Zone. Let me cross the street. They act like they're in the Twilight Zone. And it doesn't stop with other people's behavior. So how do you, someone who truly wants what they call the American dream, what should they do to prosper? Let's say they live in the projects and they desperately want to get out. Let's say they're working 2 jobs and they maybe even taking a course. Oh, I don't have, I couldn't read your comment long enough, but yeah, hydrant. What do they do? What could people like this actually do to improve? All the positive thinking cannot necessarily get you out. Or can it? I think people like Candace Owens and this new guy that I saw on YouTube. I forget his name, but they're both Republicans, conservatives, and a big part of me is conservative. And I think growing up, that's why I may not have been liked by a lot of people from my community, because they would probably think I'm too over on the right, you know? I mean, I am who I am. So here, I'm a fraction of these people's age. I'm old enough to be their mother. And I look at them and I'm happy for them, genuinely happy that they're being heard. Many people in our community are not being heard. We might be seen on the street, but we're not being heard. And it's a difference. When you feel people don't hear you, you may start to act out. So what I think with people like Owens, Candace Owens, and this new YouTuber that I saw, a Republican young fellow who is a businessman. He owns a business and employs 100 people. And he looks like only, like no more than 25. Real baby face. And I'm really happy for him. But,
nice $3.
And I don't know what he was just saying, but I don't know how. I think that these people are sponsored. I believe that they are backed. Let me just go around here. This street is really, really bad. Oh, 11. Yeah, this one of those big streets that has a lot of construction on, and just trying to get through it. Excuse me. So, I think I'm going to say it. I think these individuals, now I like them, and growing up I was like them, but I mean, my essence was like theirs, and that idealism, and they're all our friends. But I know that's not true as an adult. I think some black people we are being examined by outsiders. I don't mean it like in so much like paranoid. I don't mean like a target individual, ATI. I don't mean it like that. People see people see individuals of certain potentials. We're being observed. Because remember, in the 1950s and 60s, the black community was being observed by, oh, I forget what you call it. I forget the name, but it's a policy. It was by J. Edgar Hoover that to destroy any potential black messiahs, right? So our community is being observed. And when they see someone on social media that came out like Candace Owens did with a video spoofing, Mom, Dad, I became a Republican. This was like a shocker, to shock the mainstream thought pattern that black people not supposed to be Republicans.
God bless y'all. Have a good holiday.
How you doing?
Be safe out here.
You too. And you know, my father, who's now deceased for about 11 years, he became a Republican. And yes, he made money. Ooh wee. And I don't know how much, but it was a good penny. And then he lost. It was something that happened in the 90s, and many investors lost a lot of money. But he did regroup. And my mother doesn't have to work she doesn't have to work. Everything is provided for her, you know. So I commend my father for that. Yeah. So, what else now? Getting back on track. So, people are being observed in our community, and they're watched on social media. And so again, the thought of the paradigm system that black people be Republicans, oh yeah, black Republicans. I have cousins who are Republican, and they loved, what's his name? Not the Clintons, what's the other one? Oh, Bush. They liked Bush. Oh yeah, and they're very conservative, they're devout Christians, and they had his photo on the wall. And yes, they gave money to them. Okay? So here, the Bushes never did anything specifically to uplift blacks in America. So I have a problem with that, you know. And so I'm having different thoughts in my mind. So what's going on?
I told you that, yeah.
People. So I'm just distracted. Going through this dining area. So what happens to elevate some people? Oh yeah. So we've been observed. You don't think people like Candace or these other people are being observed? Okay, we didn't know. Hi, Spirit. Hey, hi, Jessica. Hey, yes, welcome. Have a later day. Yeah. So, do you really think that these individuals like Candace and those other people, pro-Trump supporters or Republicans, you don't think that they are being sponsored? Candace Owens' first video, Mom, Dad, I'm a Republican now. It was done funny. The complexity of doing a video like that. I think she had help. I think a lot of things in her story It's not being said. And so on the surface, it looks like an organic moment. Something just, boop. I don't think so. But again, it's okay if it's not, but I don't want to be misled that this is just something organic that she started on her own, did it on her own, and the stance that she has. And that other individual that mentioned, excuse me, you have people who, sorry, across another street. Sorry about that. Let me cross the limit. Just a moment. So crossing the street's a big one. Okay, wow. It was crowded there for a moment. Yeah. So, I don't think that her movement is organic. I think she's being sponsored by an organization and also sponsored in part this other black YouTuber that I just found on YouTube yesterday. Forget his name. Very youthful looking. Real patriot and everything. And a businessman. Yeah. I believe, and the other thing that makes me feel that it's not an organic happening is the fact that who they are paired with. That's the key thing. Who are you paired with? Who asked you to their organizations to speak? Who wants to hear a black woman speak? Right? But they want to listen to her. And she's very talented. A great speaker, in my opinion. And the video that I saw her speak today, she was at a Jewish organization. It's a big audience. And what I think in America, people in other groups, in this example, this Jewish organization, want to, they want to know what your politics are. In essence, they want to know your attitude towards Israel, the nation. Are you pro-Israel? If you're pro-Israel, regardless whether you're Democrat or Republican, they're going to back you because they want to do politics and put in people in government who will uphold their position on the world globe. Okay? Every nation has a right to exist. Every nation. Regardless of the religion, race, etc. Everyone. So she does that interview and they seem to love her. And she says all the right things to not offend the general white population. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Black. Yes, good to see you. I'm out and about, going to Central Park. Sorry. Yeah, navigating. I have one hand holding the selfie stick, another one pushing the cart. And at times I have to use both hands, so it could be shaky at times, so I apologize. But yeah, oops. So, so what's happening here? She's being observed, and they want to know her politics. And they probably will finance her to keep the status quo. So long as she talks the narrative that there's no racism and everybody can get the American dream, they want to promote that. Okay? They want to promote that. And also she's getting a book. September 15 it's going to come out. September 15. This is something. So again, the whole myth on racism is going to be destroyed because here a young black woman is getting a book, a black female Republican. And I would be curious to get it too. And she's going to be discussed, I forget the name of the book, but it's about exposing the Democratic Party and how they control blacks for years, and to get out of what they call the Democratic plantation. See, the different types of plantations. There are Democrat plantations, but I think they're Republican ones too. See that? See, it is a polarity. You can be way to the left or you can be way to the right. And the right now, wants your vote. Now basically me, I would say I lean more over to the conservative side. Conservative that, I prefer, I'm more of a pro-lifer. I am, what else? What is it? I live basically a conservative life. I don't abuse my body with drugs and alcohol, so I'm conservative with that. But I love nature, so maybe that might be considered liberal. I have to sneeze, women. Oh, excuse me. You know what it is. You know what it is, yeah. So we got a mask person. I was sneezing, and this guy said, wear a mask. Yeah, you saw me, I covered my face and everything. But wearing a mask, see, you got smart asses in Central Park. Well, I shouldn't have said that word. You got a smart ass, yeah. So my sneezing is it's not the bubonic plague. And I turned my head, and they're about maybe 12 feet away from me. This couple right here. It was the man there. Right. Hope I got him. Smart ass. So this is a big park. I apologize again for that language. Sometimes I get angry. I get angry sometimes, and I may say a few colorful words. But yes, some things it's not necessary. I'm going to show them again. The guy is wearing a red bag, white shirt. He's with a young female. He didn't need to interject. He should mind his business with this female. Okay? So, yeah, you have a lot of people who just want to get in your business. So, yeah, see, the smart ass. I did it again. I said it again, I'm sorry. So either way, you have people who want to control, and they control by sponsoring. They allow you to go and become certain things. If they don't want you to excel, they're going to squash you. right? And you think that everything's happening to you because, oh, it's just life, or you're just stupid. What else? You know? Yeah. But it's not to be like a pity party. See, I don't want this video to be a pity party. But I want to have a realistic look at what is going on in this world. So whether you are a far lefter or whether you're a far righter, it's all the same. Because you have the people who are in control. You have people who are in control who play both sides. And they allow you to argue, to fight each other, to create a false virus for the, I believe this whole 19, C19 is a device used to control mass population, the planet, and to control commerce. You have people who are panicking, who are committing crime because the stress of being cooped up inside, the stress of maybe losing a loved one, the stress, losing a job, the stress that you cannot be mobile. You can't like just walk from one state to another. They may have a quarantine. So it's putting a lot of stress on people. So for people to say you have freedom in America is not being totally honest. I'm not saying that they're trying to deceive. No, I'm not trying to imply deception. But I'm saying that you have a system and it's invisible, but its power and its influence plague this world. Oh, something fell on the floor. That black thing.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you have this thing. And move over. Yeah, you have all these things going on. So when I hear some of the black speakers talk about, there's no racism and, you just, for you to become, I like that optimism, but it doesn't hold true for everybody. It could work for some. And seeing that one person was all of a sudden wanted to be, asked to be at a Jewish institution, this is very telling. And the young man, that is that black guy that I was talking about, that I saw yesterday on YouTube channel, he's a businessman, and he's a pro-Trump. But who is he paired with? He's not paired with someone like Candace Owens. And in fact, what I really want to get at is people like both of those two wonderful people, black people, will never get together. They see to it that you are separate. They don't want any power couples. Nope. They have to have somebody in charge over them. And I don't know who Candace Owens is married to. I mean, I looked up the name, but I could not find a photo of him. If any of you know what the race of that person is that she's married to, if it's a Caucasian or a non-black person, I'm not surprised. And it will affect their politics. And the young man, the businessman, who was he paired with? He was paired with a white female. And I mean, a phenomenal speaking guy. I never heard a man that young, who looked so young, speak with such intelligence. And you remember when Trump was going, the radio. I hope they don't block my monetization. Yeah, I could be just walking past something and they block my monetization. It could be just for a split second. And if it's registered on YouTube, they'll say, oh, copyright infringement. So either way, this young man, yeah, remember when Trump was first running for office? And I was just like examining it for the first time. It was during the summer when I heard about it in 2016. So it might have been in August. I mean, I was hearing his name being thrown around a lot. So and I had fear. I had, not fear, anxiety for me to look and find out about Trump. But I did, and that's when I saw the video of him going down the escalator with his wife. And then I saw the video with this young black kid. He could have been maybe 16 years of age, and he was with a bunch of very young females. He spoke very eloquent. And he was invited to talk on certain white channels. And I was amazed at his speech, that he spoke with such intelligence. I was impressed. But look at that though. Who is he paired with? He's never paired with a black person. And I'm wondering how come, and I did a video about this this morning. I haven't uploaded it yet. But how come these intelligent black men and women, young black men and women, who could be phenomenal in our black community, how come they are not selected together? Why don't they marry? Why don't phenomenal black people marry each other? It's like we're afraid of each other. We'll talk about, I've even heard blacks, conservatives say that they do not see color. I don't know how they can say that with a straight face. Again, I'm not saying that these two individuals, no, I'm not saying that. I never heard them specifically say that. But I've heard people who think like them say that, that they do not see color. And each of the persons that I knew who said something like that, they were all paired with white people. Why is that? Now, nothing wrong being a black person, married or dating a white person, a yellow person, a brown person. You date or marry who you feel like, who loves you back, okay? I couldn't care less. But what I care about is, with all things being equal, why is equality out the window when it comes to phenomenal black people, young black people, to get together, marry, have a family, and live this ideal life of going to politics, right? I would love to see that. Or have a business. Yeah, the black YouTuber who has the business, he doesn't hire any blacks. Now that's his business. He said that he doesn't hire based on color. He hires based on who's going to do the job. And I agree. You're a business person, you're going to lose money if you just hire someone solely because of their race. Okay? So that's probably why he's doing well. He hires Mexicans, he said. That's what he said. He cuts down trees for a living. So, but I wonder, how do these people from Mexico view you, Black America, or anybody, any non-American Black individual? When you hire, do you hire Black Americans? Or do you hire based on who, let's say you're a newcomer, you're an immigrant. You hire people because just who can do the job, or you hire them most likely because they're from your community. Most of you will hire people from your community, from the same language grouping. Okay, that's how it works. I worked in many industries, and that's all that I see. And again, nothing's wrong with that. You are doing exactly what you should do. But still, hire people who could do the job, okay, but from your group. So how is that all these people, everybody else could find people from their own community who could do the job but us? So what happens to us as a community? Well, did you know in the Black community that we are behind the Hispanic race? We're an older group in this country, but yet these newer groups, the Hispanic community, have surpassed us in employment. More of them are employed. You don't see them on the street like you do Black Americans on the street, living off the street. They employ themselves, people from their language grouping. So consequently, if you look at the economics, who makes more money now? We make less money than the Hispanic groups in America. Okay? Why is this? Because we don't hire our own. See, we always have to follow the rules, right? Black people love to follow the rules and say, I'm not going to hire people just because of their skin color, because Martin Luther King said, based on the content of your character, not on the color of your skin. Well, Martin Luther King wasn't stupid. And it's about community. It's expected, yes, the character. But when you have to build community, you have to build it from the infrastructure from within your own group so that you control it. You don't get someone from the outside controlling your turf. Okay? It's foolish. But that's what's happening. We're hiring everybody else in our companies because we're too afraid of what white people would think, and to show that you're not you're about unity. Well, if they're all about unity, how come they don't hire you? How come when you work, when you're looking for work, why don't these new immigrants, why is it that the Hispanic community, at least in New York City, where I live and born and raised, why don't they hire American blacks? Why is it when you go as a vacation as a black person and go visit Mexico or the Caribbean, why you have to buy from them? And you don't want to offend them, and you give little jobs to the what they call local people,
Quiet.
right? Why? It's like we have to consider their feelings over yours. Why is that? So this is brainwashing. This is self-destruction program that's plaguing us. And we're not supposed to like ourselves because, we're supposed to love the world. Well, if everybody's supposed to love the world, why don't they hire us? Why don't these new immigrants, why don't they hire you? But you hire them, some of you marry them, and the money that you do have, you give to them, and then they send that money to their community where they're from. So I have a problem with that. There's nothing wrong of loving your own. If there's nothing wrong with loving your own, why are black people being punished and criticized that we have to be equal, but people aren't equal-handed with us? Why was it that when Obama, he only said that if he had a son, that the son would probably look like Trayvon Martin, the young black child, 17-year-old, who got shot by George Zimmerman in Florida. And everybody gets all angry. Why? Because he was starting to break out of the program and show sympathy and unity with this black family who lost a child by a murderer. Yeah, and George Zimmerman, mother came from Peru. Father is I think an Ashkenazi, mother from Peru. So he was programmed, it suggests, because of his actions, about so I just try to concentrate, about supremacy, to keep the system. And the system is control the black family. But if that black family is pro-white, pro-flag, and pro this and that, all of a sudden you kind of protect it a little bit. And you're not supposed to hire your own. Yet all these other people somehow don't have to follow the rules and could hire their own. You go into, like, say, Harlem, Central Harlem, and who does business there? People from other places, right? The little icy truck, they sell the little snow cones. Who are they? But they come into our neighborhood and they do not employ. So they get richer and richer. And see, I'm all about the American dream, especially someone coming in from another country. And I like that American dream spirit, coming from an oppressed country and then doing all you can and overcome. It's like Black America has to give the American dream to other people to help them achieve their dream, but forget about their own. It's like the black babysitter, nanny, who treats the white child better than her own black child. It's that mentality. And I think we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Hi. Hydrate and vote. Yeah, it's not. See, I speak honestly. I speak honestly when I'm saying. It's not about being a hater. Where I'm coming from is that I thought like I had that veneer, that Candace Owen veneer as a young adult. And even a big part of me is like her. But being Pollyannic does not change my reality. It does not change that, wow, a dead rodent. It does not change the politics. A lot of things we have to change within ourselves, the way we perceive ourselves. And I think that was the first stop, the first thing that we should do, that we need to change the way we perceive ourselves. That yes, we can do anything that we put our mind to, and that we are special, and that we don't have to deny our culture, our race, and feel like you have to marry outside of your group just to stay afloat. No, you have a right to love your own. And you have a right to hire your own, just like what they do, what other people do. Going up in the forest here. I love it here. This is the ramble.
I've only been at 6 a.m. midday on Friday.
Yeah. This is a good old ramble. Let me show pictures. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, is anybody on here? Yeah, I got a viewer still. Yes. I hope you're enjoying this content. See, a lot of people would just tell you what you want to hear. But I like to go further and just say, what are the implications? Someone is telling us the dream is for all of us, and there's no such thing as persecution. No such thing, right? They say. Then why are we in the streets? Why are we in the prisons if it's no reality? See, people like Owens, another guy, see, they really don't touch on that. They might say, oh, you know, it's about personal choice. Yes, we always have personal choice to some degree. But some things are designed for your fall. You think that they'll have an enlightened community, black community, where everybody is reading on grade level, where you have people who are doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers, performers, artists, and thriving? No, they're going to make sure you don't have it. But they'll allow a handful of us to live in their white communities, but being observed. We're always observed, always. They'll come by and say, oh, I see you're new in the neighborhood. Oh, we got a cake. Oh, and they want to come in. Right? I'm going to go this route here. Look at that. They're going to come in and observe and see what you have. They're going to want to know your political associations. They want to know how you got your money. Okay, that's blocked. Yeah, they're going to want to know that, how you got your money. What schools do your kids go to? How many? Do you have any boys? If you have boys, you better not come near my child. Michael Jackson, Okay, you think in his day, he would have been in his 60s. People of his day was, blacks were socially segregated. In the North, he was born in Indiana. They didn't associate with whites. So I'm always baffled. How you doing? I'm always baffled with Michael Jackson. I'm always baffled how someone who looks the way he does, who acts the way he does, are going to have white women with their children, with their daughters and sons, and the alleged allegations about him, and have them next to his kid. You have people who are, who observe. Oh, I'm not going to go down here. It's a very steep hill, downhill. Sorry. No, Lily, you stay there. Sit back down, baby. Sit back down. Yeah, this is the good old ramble. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it here. I'm glad I came here. I needed it. Natural rocks. Yeah, don't you ever wonder why all of a sudden you're good enough when you're people like Michael Jackson and have all these white people follow you, want to go in your house, but the regular black folks, they don't want you around. See that? It's things like this that you have to examine. You have to examine. Feeding a little squirrel a peanut with a stick. This is absolutely gorgeous here. I'm just walking around. I'm not going any. Yeah. Yeah, I love places like here. Yeah. I would say again, people like Candace Owens, and I really want to support people like them. Oh, it just came to my memory. Also yesterday, it's interesting, the videos that you might see. I just saw a video. It came in as a commercial. A black Republican from California, and he's going to try to win the seat off of Waters, Ms. Waters. Yep, the Democrat. Yep. And he's from the Navy. I mean, he's a Navy veteran. Yep. And he's asking for donations. I said, wow. I went on his site. The first site, it was, I say, they must have pulled down the site because it wasn't working. But then I found him. Then he's on another one. He had to upload another website. So I wish him luck. He seems pretty straightforward. He's a conservative, and I like what I saw. A beautiful black man, normal, who acts normal. Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, this is going to be a trip. This is something. So I would say my concerns with Trump. Now, we all kind of, grew up with Trump. He's from New York City, and he's from Queens. I'm from Queens. How you doing? We all grew up with him in the media. Yeah, he's been around for ages. I'm going to take a seat here. Yeah, this looks quiet. Yeah. Let me get you, Lily. I get you up first. Come on, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Yay, yay. 1, 2, 3, jump. Yay. Okay. Ah. Yeah, you want to come out too? I'm going to pick you up because you had the surgery. Yeah. Yeah. Get you down. Oops. Sigh. Yeah, I figure, let me sit down now. I don't know where I am. That's okay. But yeah, see, I've been on for an hour now. That's the same spot I used to go to. I'm not sure now. But yeah, either way, let me get the water out too. But either way, yeah, let me put this down. You have politics. Sorry about that. Let's quiet. Lavin, let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Sorry about that. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet, Big Mouth. Sorry. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Look at that. 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 See that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me get. Let's quiet. Let's quiet Tarzan. Let's get some water, baby girl. Get some water. Yeah. Let me give them their water. Get some water, baby girl. Lilac. Sorry, yeah. So let me continue talking. So, nothing that you see is just by chance. Everything you see is by design. Who you see in office, and now this black sailor or black veteran from the Navy is running for a Republican seat, Congress seat. Both sides are at play, but they play differently. They play just opposite poles, but it's all the same coin. Okay, let me put this down. Go ahead. It's all the same coin. They make you think you're getting a different flavor. You know, you get juicy fruit, you got lemon, you got pineapple, cherry. You have all different flavors. Just pushing this cart. But it's all the same people. So I would love the American dream. I would love my own place. When I was listening to Candace Owen, I hope I can be heard. Oops. The other earpiece fell out. When I was listening to her, I felt in my spirit kind of grieved. Yeah, yes, yes. You could stay right there. Look at her. That's lilac. Let's see. Look at that side. You behave yourself, you bad girl. You bad girl, you. Yeah, so no, mommy's speaking. You want to come up? Come here. Come here. Come. Come. Yeah. 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 That's my little peanut. I love her to death. Yeah. So what's it all about, folks? Whether it's juicy fruit or passion fruit or red zinger, it's all the same. Oh yeah, the veteran. I mean, he had a beautiful website. Yeah, when I finally did find his website, it was nicely done. He was self-funded. Very nice. Yeah, I was even thinking about even what do you call it? Donating to his cause. Yeah, I was so impressed. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even remember his name. I guess you can only, you can type in the candidate, what do you call it? Congress people running for office in uh, Miss Waters' district. You behave. You. Is it cute? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Change arms. Yeah, I would love the American dream. It was just in 2014 that I had monetized for the first time on YouTube. Yeah, I was excited. And my sadness is that I'm being what they call shadow banned. Yeah, I could put up any type of content and then it's like a wall. I have on my channel, sorry, I have on my channel, what's that? Um, I think close to 1,500 videos by now. And you know, my videos are long, yes. Yeah, I provide content. But it doesn't matter. Any type of content, it's all shadow banned. Let me move her foot. Okay, you got it. It's all shadow banned. No matter what the content is, it's like a cap on it. And so when I hear people like Candace and that other gentleman talk about that there's no discrimination, I'm being shadow banned. Let's cut it out. And it's a horrible feeling. It's like, what could you do to overcome this? Is it all about having a nice, catchy thumbnail? Oh, look at this bird. Look at that. Wow. Well, that's a cardinal, looks like. That is pretty. That is pretty. How you doing? That's about half. I hope I got them. That's good. I had some fun out there. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, when these things happen, what would Candace and the other gentleman say for those people who are shadow banned? That guy Alex Jones, I he was more than shadow banned. He was shut down. Alex Jones, I mean, David Icke was shadow banned. Um, what's her name? It starts with an L. Oh gosh, Loomer, Miss Loomer. She was also X'd out. Yep. I do.
Hi.
Hey. The channel pulled down. So how could they say that there's no discrimination? I'm a very, I mean, I think the things I talk about, it's just really general topics that uh, New Yorkers or, just, it's nothing, it's not about taking over the government. No way. I love my country. This is my country. Oh, sorry. This is my country. Let me get a tissue. Hope I can put my tissue. Yeah. Sorry. Hey. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so what would people like them say? Those people who are shadow banned or channels are pulled down or demonetized. You know, they had demonetized me for a video because I said I was riding my bike to the Freedom Tower. I think that's just said it. Riding my bike. I named my bike Lindera. I said riding my bike Lindera to the Freedom Tower. And it was demonetized. Why is that? So I get angry and start to think, okay, what are these people on for them to honestly believe what they believe? Yeah, I'm a realist. I love this country. I'm born here and I want to stay. I mean, really, this place, it everything. It has anything that you could possibly want. How do I break the matrix here to be able to achieve this dream? Yeah, oh, what I was going to say, I had opened up my channel for monetization in, oh, I think I might have said 2014. Are you for Trump? Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I would, I'm more pro-Trump. I'm not going to, definitely I'm not going to vote for Biden. Hey, yes, Jumi, yes. Yes, I think this is the first time I'm seeing your name. I don't recognize your channel name. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm out and about in the Ramble, the famous Ramble that is in Central Park in New York City. See, let me show you again. Yeah, I never saw you before. Oh, okay, welcome. Yeah, so you're trying, and it's all good. Hi, yeah. Oh, you agree? Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm not New York City. Just left, couldn't take it. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm on the Trump side. You stop that. That's my little doggy. I have three little dogs. News viewer. Yeah, this is my Shih Tzu. Yeah. Oh, let me show you the. Oh, I can use that button. Oh, Prospect Park. Oh, okay. I can see. Yeah, yeah. This is my little girl Lily. She is a Havanese. This is Lilac. She's recuperating from surgery. She had surgery on her back almost 2 months ago. And this is my little boy Lavender. Yeah, and that's the little water bowl. Let me turn it back now. Yeah, so I'm just, I like to come here for relaxation. This is called the Ramble. This part of the park, okay, I love, oh, nice. You like dogs. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this is the famous section of Central Park where that lady, uh, Miss Cooper, who told this guy that she was gonna call the cops on him. she was going to lie on him. So yeah, that's how I found out about this section of the park, and I love it. It's quiet. Outside of my little dog barking. Yeah, you stop that. You stop that. Yeah, after her surgery, she likes her own way. Yeah, you're not always going to get your way. I'm here, and you're in the shade. Yeah, I remember that lady. Yeah, shaking my head. Yeah, she was a trip. But this is actually a very very beautiful section. But yeah, my dream, like when I opened up this, you stop that. Oh, you want a little treat? Let me get one for treats. Yeah, my desire was, you have to multitask. Yeah, oh, she wants to eat. Yeah, I feed them before they come. They come here, We all eat. I eat last. Lily, you're going to get your piece first. I always feed my Havanese first. She is the first one I got. And I always told her if I get other dogs, sorry, if I get other dogs, she wants snack. Yeah, she wants a little snack. Okay. Here, snack. Oh yeah, she wants to eat. Yeah, she's chewing. Take your time.
Because it was too specific for there to be a second person. And with the discussion
Yeah.
of how they looked and
You're still chewing that, huh?
wearing and the whole thing.
Okay, I'll make sure I break it more. Yeah, she lost some teeth too in the back. See, now you want to eat, Lily? Okay. My boy has bigger teeth. Sit down, Lily. Good girl. You sit down. Sit. I'm in Florida now. I typed in New York City Labor Day and wanted to know what was going. Oh, that's a nice. Yeah. Yeah, I check Lily. Nice name. Yeah, they all have flower names. The one sitting next to me, the light color one, her name is Lily. The Shih Tzu, her name is Lilac, and the little boy Lavender. I mean, the Pekingese. His name is Lavender. Okay, I'll get you too. I'll get you. Yeah, they're not having the Labor Day parade. The West Indian Day parade. Yeah, they want to eat. Come on, let me get that. Hey, let me break it in a little more big, a little piece for you. Yeah, the Shih Tzu, she has baby teeth, real small, and she doesn't have all her teeth. She has most of them. Yeah, they're hungry. She's hungry. There you go. So yeah, there's no parade today, and there are a lot of people in the park. Yeah, they want to eat. They're staring at me. I'll show you what they look like. They're staring. See that? They're staring. They're waiting for more food, more food. Okay. 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 My little boy. Yep, they want to eat. This was one that was barking. That's the coat turned over. I'm going to fill it up later. Yeah, they're hungry. So that's quiet. So yeah, I started this channel, I think in 2014, but I monetized in 2017. I wanted that's quiet. I'm sorry. Come here, Lavin. Lavin, let's get a treat. Oh, good boy. See, that's how you shut them up. Lavin. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted the American dream. I wanted a house. And at the time, I wanted a tree house. I saw this tree house over the internet in Portugal, and I said, I want that. So I said, hey, I'm going to monetize. Maybe I'll be able to save up money for, that's quiet. I said, maybe I'll be able to save money, get money to buy a house. So that didn't happen. Yeah, I got shadow banned by YouTube. They have pulled some of my videos. I want to do a channel tour. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Do a channel. Do a channel. Stop that. Yeah, do a channel. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't even know about monetization. I didn't. I just was having fun. I use it as a means of self-expression. That's all. What did they pull from your library? Are they are crazy? Oh, they. Okay, if I read it right, what you just said, they pulled videos regarding conspiracy theories about hoaxes. Um, I forget what the hoax was, whether a particular thing actually happened. Was it a red flag? And I put, I remember it was that young guy that went to a black church and started shooting, shot the people. And I said, was this real? Because there were videos that I found that was problematic. Yeah. So I don't know. And I just presented documentations. And I think it was that one, and there was one other. And they pulled it. They literally pulled those two videos. Just like the virus and the left. Yeah, yeah. They don't want you to know and question the narrative. I didn't say, I didn't use profanity. I just presented videos, shared videos on the incident and question, hey, what's really going on? Does it make sense? It doesn't. So what is going on? Well, it's just letting me know, and those other YouTubers didn't. I didn't like the Trump until February when I realized, really? Yeah. Yeah, there's something going on. There's COVID. Oh, you heard about Nancy Pelosi? Yeah. I'm to upload a video. I uploaded it earlier. I think it's up. Yeah, I did several videos before this one. This is the only live stream that I did, but I did a regular video on Nancy Pelosi and something else, and I'm not sure if it's up. But yeah, I'm gonna, I'm uploading them. Something's going on. Yeah, she's a trip. Yeah, it's just really weird. Yeah. Now I did the video that I did early this morning. I couldn't go to sleep. Yes, please spread the word. Yeah. Earlier today, around 3 o'clock this morning, I did a video about my thoughts about the beauty salon. And even though now, I'm not a Pelosi fan, but I do believe there was something up about how the information got out. Yeah, it's something. Something's more behind. It's the owner. Yes, the owner did. Like she was wavering. Like one minute she's saying that she wasn't a part of it, and then the next breath she's basically saying, "Well, I did it because." Well, yeah, we all know that you did it. Just be honest about it. And the guy that actually did Pelosi's hair, he got himself a lawyer. So this is something. And I'm thinking that when that see when you okay now you can you can have a video camera on. You can't have the audio. Having audio video at an establishment and the people don't know it, that's illegal. She's being harassed also. Yeah, the owner is being harassed. Her career is over. But I believe there was something to it. And I presented a video. I did a video this morning at 3 to talk about. That's why she is scared. Yeah. Yeah, she scared her life. If you're referring to the owner, yeah, she's scared. The hairdresser, the what do you call it? The stylist that did the hair, he got a lawyer. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. There is a legality. Uh, did they have the authority to take private video of a client? This client, practitioner, privacy laws possibly been violated. Pelosi has the power to have the hairdresser, the owner, to be audited by the government. Her taxes audited. Yep. Right? Oh, but she's pissed. She should, I feel that if she was really concerned that she didn't have the mask on and being a hypocrite, yes, she was a hypocrite. But she asked them directly. The stylist. If that stylist had a problem with it, he should have said no. Pelosi asked if the guy could come to her house. He said no. Now, if someone is starving and everything for money, why wouldn't you, if you you're unemployed for 6 months, why would he say no? Going over to some rich lady's house to get her hair done, right? He says no and come to the salon instead. So there's something up in all this. There's something that's not sitting right. Okay, yes, I understand the anger of the owner that Nancy's going around without a mask and being a hypocrite. He's denied her now. Oh, what was that? Wait, could you repeat that again, viewer? What were you just saying? That's who's being denied? What's being denied? Are you sure, or she's just saying that? Oh, I'm not sure what you're saying. I didn't get the whole message. The what do you call it? The stylist, he denied her to go to her house. Yes, yes, that is what the owner of the hairdresser, the owner of the shop said. The owner of the shop said that Pelosi called who she called to get her hair done and have it done in her house, and they said no and offered to go to the salon. And the owner of the salon also added a very, very important information, and that was that the stylists that work for her, they're all like private contractors. They're not employed by her, and they have 24/7 access to the salon to do clients, and that they don't have to notify her on any appointment made. There was no need to have the owner know, because they're private agents and they pay rent to her. So to do Nancy Pelosi would mean that that's money coming in, and aren't they supposed to be starving, right? Aren't they all about getting back to work? And you have someone who discreetly says, hey, I need my hair done, but okay, I'll come to the salon, get my hair done. And again, it's just one-on-one. I wouldn't walk with a mask on at a place and no one else is there, just the practitioners. I wouldn't do it. They had a mask on. The practitioners had a mask there. And if the owner also added, I'm sorry. The owner also added that she saw Pelosi there. And when Pelosi walked past her, according to the owner, that's what pissed her off because she didn't have a mask on. And that's when she seemed to decide in herself that she's going to leak it. And you know what else I was thinking about everything? That I mean, again, I'm not there. I don't know what's in their mind. But what the logic, to me, the logic seems to suggest that when the stylist calls the owner of the shop that Pelosi was going to come by. Okay, why did the owner call? She didn't need, the stylist didn't need to call the owner because they're private contractors and they have access 24/7 to the salon if they need to enter. Okay, but they make a phone call, and then the owner asked the stylist to ask Pelosi if she could try to expedite the hairdressers, the beauty field to be able to open their shops. And guess what happens? The stylist curses her out. Yeah, you heard me right. The stylist yells at the owner of the salon for just for her to suggest they can ask Pelosi if they can do something to try to open up the shops so people could make money. And then I'm supposed to be a pro Pelosi, and he was allegedly angry, the stylist, because he said, "Why ask her such a question? Um, because she has a lot on her plate right now. Why ask that?" Well, isn't it about him in opening the salon? You have the access to talk to someone head in government and get on their good side and say, "Hey, yeah, I do your hair. Hey, could you talk to so and so? Maybe you can help us be able to open our salons." But no, he doesn't. He curses her out, the owner. Okay, and then he calls back, apologizes. Yes, somebody is lying. Yeah, exactly. Something is not sitting right with me. It's not right. It's BS. That's why the guy got a lawyer, the stylist. And what it looks like to me, again, I don't know any of these people. I never spoke to them. Just the information that was presented. Okay, there's a 13-minute video of the the hair salon owner. 13-minute interview that she does, statement she does, a written statement she wrote. What makes more sense to me is that the two, well, initially was the stylist. The stylist then calls the owner, and maybe it was some type of argument who's, whether they're to leak a film, the audio, because they have not audio, I meant to say the video. They have a video. Most salons have a video camera to protect the people, you know, in case a crime happens. And maybe that's what the argument really was about. Who do what? Are they going to leak it or not? Hey, don't do that to my friend. That's my friend Pelosi, but it was done anyway. And if the friend, the stylist, had any idea that was going to happen, he could have just told Pelosi, "Hey, Pelosi, let me go to your house after all. That we can't do it here at the salon after all," and make up some story. You can just say that maybe it has to be fumigated or wiped down or something. So I think so. The film was released. The video surveillance camera was released. And so it embarrassed Pelosi. And I would be pissed also. You talk to someone one-on-one, and women want to get their hair done, right? And you're in front of the camera, and you ask them, and they say yes, right? You say no to her house, but yes, come to my salon. Come to my salon. I don't want to come to your house and make more money. Wouldn't you make more money if you do a video? I mean, if you do a service in somebody's house, you can charge for the commuting, to commute to the house, the car, you know, your time, traveling, everything. Yeah. Get connections. It's something fishy. So he gets a lawyer. And I used to work in the beauty field. Yeah, I did a lot of different types of careers. Lily, don't drop on the floor. Yeah, so it's very suspicious about what really went on in that salon. And yes, Pelosi, I don't care for, but just look at it with yourself. What if you as an individual call up someone that you need a favor, it'll benefit you and it benefit the other party. They can say yes or no. And when you say yes, and then you spring it on them and take a video. So that means you weren't really looking for money, right? You're not begging bread for that sale. What could she have gotten? $150, $200 for that service? That's money. You can buy food and all that. Buy toiletries, right? They all benefited, but now they're all screwed. The owner now is going to lose her salon. The stylist, who knows what's going to happen. And Pelosi, she most likely is not going to win the congressional seat. Yep. So here an action was done because she on the surface said, oh, well, we have a right to open a salon, yet you're getting paid. Something's not sitting right with me. Yeah. Let me change the camera now. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, so something's not sitting right with me in all this. See, it's a lot in politics, and everything you see, there's always something behind everything, you know? Yeah. So I see I've been on this stream for a while now. Little babies. Yeah, I would love the American dream. I would love it. I would love my own place. If these people like Owens, a gentleman who has his own business, could tell me their secret so I could move out from my place and get a beautiful, beautiful home of my own. I want land. I know I want more than an acre, maybe 3 acres of land. Have like a little forest and places where I can grow an herb garden, thing like that. I would love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. So that's all, gang. So I'm going to be moseying on, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I know this is a long video, but you know, my videos aren't to be guzzled, it's to be sipped, you know? It's all about sipping and meditating on what's being said. What is the significance behind what I'm talking about? What really controls the system? Yeah. The American dream is a beautiful dream, but they're manipulating it. Yeah. So let me go. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Bye bye.